Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Bug Warrior. In this episode I will show you how to trigger Jado's Spycraft questline, how to defeat your first deadly boss, and how to unlock more Atlas Master's skill points in the endgame of Path of Exile 2. As always, please consider to subscribe if you're looking for short and straight to the point action RPG guides. Alright, let's get to it. So shortly after you activate your first precursor tower that reveals the way to access the fortress, you will notice a deadly boss marker at the right of the entrance. This map is called Seal Vault and your objective is to reach it. In order to reach the Seal Vault, you will need first to complete all the maps that surround it. I thought that just clearing the way to the Seal Vault would be enough, but as you can see that doesn't work, so you will need to clear all 5 maps. Once you clear the last one, you will be able to finally access the Seal Vault. However, there is something else that all the maps that have a deadly boss encounter share, and that is that it can only be opened with Waystone Tier 6 or higher. This means that you might need to level up and become a bit stronger until you're able to comfortably get and clear maps Tier 6. That being said, once you're ready, place a Waystone Tier 6 or higher and enter the Seal Vault. You will immediately notice that this level is the same as the last one in the interludes, and this means that you will get the same bosses, who happen to be no other than Solin and Selena, but here their Atlas versions are called Ytzara, Blood Oracle, and Maztli, Flesh Sharper. This means that the deadly bosses will be very difficult, hard to defeat bosses that we face during the campaign. I made a video before on how to defeat these guys, which I will leave in the description if you're interested. This is a very annoying fight, but I suggest that you take down Ytzara first, since she has self-healing abilities and Maztli can heal by siphoning Ytzara's health, so go for her first. The second tip is to watch out for these red lightning beams. If they touch you, it's almost guaranteed that you will die. The last tip is to avoid these red circles. This last mechanic sucks because at times that means you will need to stop attacking and wait until either the circle is gone or Ytzara is outside that area. Once you give the killing blow, you will have completed the Seal Vault and Jado will appear at last. Talk to him and he will tell you that he's part of the Order of the Jinn, and after a small conversation you will be able to spend your first Atlas skill point under the Jado's Spycraft board. Same as with Hilda's hunting quest, there are 4 points that you can get, meaning you will need to kill 4 deadly bosses. After this, the location of the second deadly boss will be revealed, which is at the Jade Isles. Now, same as with the Seal Vault, you will need to get a Waystone Tier 6 or higher and clear all maps around it. Fortunately, there are only 2 for this one. However, once you enter, you will immediately recognize that this map belongs to Tabakite, which is called Manoki here at the endgame. As we all know, this boss is ridiculous. I made a video about all his attacks that I will leave in the description, but for now I decided to become stronger before attempting this fight again. So this means that the other 2 bosses will most likely also suck. I haven't reached them, but one of them is the endgame version of Princess Maddie, and the other ones are the endgame version of Lady Elswith and Thane. Anyhow, at least now you know what is needed to unlock and progress at the Jado's Spycraft quest. We reached the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you made it this far and found the video interesting or useful, please consider to share, like, comment or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.